Welcome back to my channel. Have you had a year or a moment in this year where you are just worn out physically, mentally, and spiritually? If so, this message is for you. Weariness is not weakness. You can get worn out from doing good. Remember last week I spoke about Martha and Mary. Both were in the same vicinity as Jesus. Both was in his presence, but they both chose two different things as priority for that moment. And so even though Martha was asking for help because she was having that weary moment, it didn't mean that she was weak or what she was doing was wrong. So weariness becomes that gauge to remind us that when our strength runs out, God's strength steps in. It's in the busyness of those things that we do that even though they're good, they drain us of our strength, including our spiritual strength. Because remember Martha and Mary. Martha chose to serve first. Mary chose to be in the presence of God first. So sometimes weariness becomes that gauge to remind us when our strength runs out, God's strength steps in. That he never asked us to do life alone. It's the last time you experience a true Sabbath rest. Some of us probably don't even know what that is. But for me, I believe a true Sabbath rest is where I take a day, even if it's a half a day, and I just pause. I turn the phone off. I turn the TV off. I close down all those things that are things that pull my attention away from God. And I just rest in his presence and let my brain rest. Let my spirit rest. Let my thoughts, sometimes you can be thinking so much that you just get a headache. I don't know if that's true, but I just thought I would throw that in there. But anyway, but we need to rest. We just need to rest. And it's okay. If you're resting and somebody look at you and say, why are you? Tell them, first of all, go take that up with Abba Father. Ask him, why did he say that it's important for us to take that Sabbath rest? Because it's not about us. It's about him. And if I get so busy that my spirit is weary and I can't discern what he's doing and how he's doing it and the direction he wants me to go in, then what's going to suffer is my relationship with him. Jesus understands our weariness. The story of Jesus in John 4:6, when he was traveling and he stopped to rest because he was weary by the well. And we know the story where the Samaritan woman came out. And even in his weariness, Jesus was able to minister. So when we stop and rest, God can still use us even when we feel weary or worn out. Even sitting in our rest, God can bring someone across our mind. And in that time, we can pray for them. In that time, we can, in that rest, pray for them. We can pick up a pen and a piece of paper and write them a note. you came across my mind today, just dropping you a note in the mail to say I'm thinking about you. There's a way to be able to allow God to continue to use you as you honor him in taking in that rest and stopping and pausing and allowing the natural rest of your body so that your mind, your body, and your emotions are rested, because weariness is normal, but we have to find that place where we set aside time to renew our strength. Don't give up. The harvest is coming. Galatians 6:9 tells us, and let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not lose heart. So for God to tell us don't grow weary in doing good, he's letting us know that even in our good, there's a form of weariness that comes with it. And where we're able to endure, to receive the harvest, is because we pause and we take a breath, we take a break, but we don't quit. The same God who called you will finish what he started in you. So the next time you feel, or if you're feeling it now, just weary, you've been working long hours, you've been ministering, you have been caring, a caregiver, whatever it is that you have been doing, you've been praying for a lost prodigal son or daughter, and the weariness spiritually that comes with that, not just our natural weariness, but our spiritual weariness. You've been praying and cultivating God in your marriage, and you're patient and you're waiting on God to renew some things in your marriage. The weariness of promises that God have spoken to you. Don't grow weary in being a servant, because in due season, the harvest of all that you have done with a heart posture of serving God and pleasing him and being about his business, oh, the fruit is going to come. The harvest is going to come. I said a few weeks ago, like a farmer, when he goes out and he plants, he waters, he prepares the ground, he puts the seed in there, and he walks away. And he don't go out every day and pull up the seed to see what it's doing, or look, or every day looking to see what's happening. He trusts the process. So even in natural weariness, spiritual weariness, God is calling us to rest. He's calling us to allow him to renew our strength in him. So I want to ask you, where do you feel weary right now? I want to challenge you. Stop. Take a deep breath, but don't quit. So until next time, remember, God sees you, God hears you, and God's not finished with your story.